Welcome back. This is yet another episode of the Bridge program on Starrays TV. Teremo Arias Nashad, I'm still your host. Remember to like our Facebook page at Starrays TV, Instagram Starrays TV, Twitter Starrays TV, and our YouTube channel is Starrays UG. We are still powered by Uphill Pictures, Salva Images, that is a new brand in town. We are powered by Brewer Vinsec Saloon for the best haircuts and everything like styling, and good with that shoe collection. Today I happen to host the district LSA office at Kabale. Kabale is already known as an upcoming city come 2023. So that means you'll be upgrading to just still become a district LSA officer, or you also upgrade?
No, the district, the city will come, but yes, also the district will remain. They will operate concurrently.
Okay, thank you.
They have different,
before we go to the details, please first introduce yourself to the people watching Starrays TV.
Thank you. Good afternoon, viewers of Starrays TV. Besigen Alfred is the name. I'm the acting district health officer, Kabale district. I'm glad to be on this TV and to share with our viewers on what is transpiring and what is coming for Kabale district.
So, first highlight us on some things about the city status. For example, we are going to the city status now. So, is your department very okay with the facilities? Will they be enough for the city status, or we still need to improve that much?
Thank you. This one is another administrative structure,
yes,
that will be coming in. And once you get any established either local government structure or a central government structure, it will come up with a new management, and the government has the capacity to have a recruitment, because those positions will be declared
and they will need to be filled.
And they'll be filled. Now, during the planning process, once you are going to establish any governance structure, then you have prepared all what is necessary to run that structure. So the same applies once we get a city status. There will be some other upper grades in the management, and all these workers, the government will plan for them. We will put them in a structure, and we will prepare wage bill, and this wage bill will be responsible for paying all the workers that will work.
So we shall be seeing for example, the health center tools, health center force being improved.
Some of the facilities in the city will remain,
yes,
but we shall have the leadership
change,
because the district health office will continue managing the district, but we also have the health department managing the city.
Yes.
And within that management of
specifically, my question is, health center tools or health center force like Kamuchira at the moment, they have their structures. So will those structures be enough when we join the city status, or there will be a very big need to increase on the structures, increase the number of attendants there, increase the number of surprise drugs and everything? Or
fortunately, when even if we get a city,
yes,
our original referral hospital will remain in the city.
Yeah.
Kamuchira as a facility will be in the city,
yes,
and other health facilities, not only actually these ones who are currently in the municipality, because we have not designated the demarcations,
yes,
but we think with the creation of a city, the demarcations may go beyond the boundaries we currently have for the municipality.
yes,
And we may even bring in some other health facilities that may run within the demarcation of the city.
Now with the
But when we have the facilities, will depend on the level. Even in the Kampala, we still have the health center series, we still have the health center floors, we have the regional referral hospitals, and they are operating. So it will depend on the number of patients that will be using those facilities, and if the government realizes that the number has really gone up, it will be very easy to expound and see whether we can upgrade some of the facilities. Because even currently, the government is in the process of upgrading most of the health center to health center slaves. Yeah. And in the future, Kabale being a city, and we also don't have a district hospital, yes. And in the city we may also need a hospital if we are also to reduce the number of patients at the regional hospital. Okay. So upgrading Kamuchira to a hospital would be requisite if we are also to reduce the number of patients that really visit Kabale Hospital. Okay. But all those things will be in a plan. When government is planning for a city status, they map out on which services they should prioritize, whether they are roads, health services, inclusive, and we may think that if this facility is not adequate to offer services to a city, then we shall expand some of those facilities that will be there, but also we can also upgrade some of the health facilities because we have health center tools.
Okay.
Within the catchment.
The other thing now, hati abanyakabale tutwahura ubwoba kandi turi kureba COVID-19 ari turi kwiyongera ibintu by'amagara because waza kwetegereza abantu mu butare they are operating the normal way they used to operate back in 2019 2018 when bahura ubwoba, yet it is when we are seeing deaths increase, it is when we are seeing cases increase. What should we think?
It is very unfortunate.
Yes.
If we still have our people who really use, who undermine the preventive strategies we have put in place. Yes. Because even currently, Kabale as a district, we have 2 community confirmed cases. Yes. And this once you have any community infection, whether one case, it is assumed that there could be some other cases behind that case. We're making what it takes to make a follow-up, to really line list all the contacts and we test all of them. But you see, even in the line listing we had made for the first case, we got another case out of the list we had made. So if we line list the contact of this case which we recently got, we may also get more cases behind that case. So I call upon our people that it would be better for all of us to embrace preventive strategies because COVID-19 is highly infectious, and we've seen where countries undermine the preventive strategies, their death toll has gone up, they have numerous cases that their health system cannot even manage. So I call upon our people that let's be patient. We may get a vaccine in the future before we lose many people.
Because ati waza kwetegereza the people around town n'ebintu bibali kukora, for example n'obudomora hamejyango y'amaduka bakabwiyaho mu butale cyo kiri wasi because oraza mu katale abashiti bareferayo everything. Maybe apart from some few people think kind of categorizing abona because halimu abara amazima bagirizeho bacyadizo kwekuma. And now hati where we are abantu bali kugamba bali kugira now COVID-19 in Uganda is a political game. It is no longer an infection. They are taking it as a political game. Abantu bacharondo buru just tumere batatu igurira manyachi. And so ati tuchabuzabuzibi
ninjira abanyakabale n'abahurikiza n'abarebi ani nintekateka ngu COVID-19 n'indwara
n'ingwale utwene tutorasho
nikimanyi kandi watambula no mu district ya Kabale abantu bona nibagimanyi nibamanya no kujerinda nibamanya kuko kimire kutwazibwa konka abantu abinji abuturebire barateeka ngu indwara teri kwita abantu konka ebyo butegetsi turiyo mu ngwale abo kuba Kenya niyo nense etwenguririza yarenza abantu bareka bararenga magana na hati abo baferera icyati yambere nkihanga tukacingaho borders bukiri kare ubwo no butwazi kinjire turebere twatunga indwara ekatukiza amane tukashanga yagire mu bantu waza Kampala hati muri mwe namanya ngo nurugire Kampala ndandi ngo tambika rubaye aho ko ndamanya Kampala koko ndware hatere n'abarwere banabaferere Kampala bona tino feire ngo aberaruga mu karantini niyo ngo aberaruga hantu hibabarindire bona batwire bari mu bandi bantu so cyamanyisha ngo waza Kampala emyanya minji hati elimen ngwale ne cyamazima death rate narishi okwita kw'indwale the death rate, the case fatality rate is lower compared to some other infectious diseases.
Yes.
But this disease is highly infectious. Once we are close, there are high chances that all of us we may get it as long as there is someone who has it. So I would call upon our people that let us disease it from mixing infectious diseases like COVID-19 with politics. Politics will always be there. Anyone who can use whatever he or she wishes to blackmail a colleague. But let us know that the disease is around. Even in Kabale we have cases. I don't think there was any political for us to identify these cases because even this patient reported in the health facility and we screened it. When we suspected and we picked a sample, later on we found this patient, this person had COVID-19. So we should really not politicize
on the political part.
Whether people have politicized it, why can't we protect ourselves?
Okay, thank you. Ati endisho shonga ati ekanyire muri Kabale and this is my concern. Nyewe nkanyushitame hano no matter like how you do your duties or a district health officer, so you go around or everywhere in the district. That is very good and thank you for doing the job perfectly. Meno nitenka abanyamahurire meno kanye ushitama hani. As you have been walking around Kabale kandi hamwe na complaints zitu receive injireyo mazima abantu bara complaininga kasasiro munonga although reka tanchire kuleta the other side effects of it konka kasasiro mu Kabale kuyatubera kasasiro imwe irakaryanyu tiri mushabire tiba kalivuri kize ninga because watora gaside za ACC okatora hano yahibara sharira nasi ha college aho Chigonji then I bari ko mbe hakatare kasi seriously kasasiro kuyatubera kasasiro ni nkabije magara mu rakigambo kasasiro yakanye serious yaturi kuzombwire bwenjura tituri kushireba hati ya mbwire bo mushana ukambwire bwenjura what is going to happen.
Yes, very unfortunate if the waste is not well managed. Onkane naongambira abantu beyitu there are steps for management of the waste. I know Kabale municipality we have there the whole inspectorate, the hygiene and sanitation, and they try their best. But also we have challenges in generation and keeping this waste. We have the containers where we put this waste in at most of the places. Ninjira mwa mutambiremo mukire kuzireba ziriho kongo umuntu naija akwata kasasira jinaga hasi atagitoma n'umuka no mwishimeye kubera nangwa n'umuko we yakwata kasasiro agikwata yebyoma agiterana n'egera junda ekiteganisi konka I will reach the district, the municipality leadership because they're responsible. They know they have vehicles, they have the truck that is supposed to carry the waste, and we see how to manage the waste better in the municipality. But also, I would like to call upon our people that waste management should be responsibility of an individual person from the home where we generate even this waste. Because we've not embraced waste management as people, as individuals, and we keep on blaming the municipality leadership.
Yes.
If you really don't put the waste where it should be, what will happen? Because the capacity to collect the waste every time, every hour, we may not be having that capacity. But what does our people, how to do our people so do to make sure that waste is properly managed at the garbage collection centers? So I think we also have challenges with our people, although we may have challenges in the waste management by our leaders. But I'm going to inform the inspectorate of the Kabale municipality, the ones responsible, because they are responsible for managing waste.
Okay. Hati manya this ebintu biri mu leadership kandi biri mu na technical people.
Yes.
We know tibera kira mbona kugenda hand in hand munonga, because there is where technical people are doing their part.
Yes.
And the political party is failing to do its part. Wanka just let us first go for a short commercial break, then continuing with our topic, and we shall be back. Continue watching Stories TV. We are still moving ahead with the program. At Mr. Dish Oxto at break, we are still talking about how the relationship between the technical part and the political part. Do you find any difficulties in your work? The political part in affecting all your staff, Kabale is well sorted at the relationship.
Big challenges with politicians abokuba ni baralocating resources kandi baralocating resources n'ekikozesa nk'okuza waziri abokuba natunga allocation from central government mbenu nka waste management in your team because in actually municipality in a health system in a head was the principal medical office, in environmental staff who are actually managing that waste.
Yes.
So depending on the allocation of the money given to them, nizo barakozesa. Konka mwena ninaomba gambire ngo sente mirundi mingi ziba zitakumara. Ushange sente ziba kupereza waza kufueling emotoka ngo yegure kasasiro buri izoba ushange kitakabasa. So nakinze tugambira abantu abari beitu Kabale municipality nitwaba kukiboneza. So twashanga omuntu kasasiro yagibona akaginaga ahi yabona, so kiratuma ubundi twokumalenza kama zo babiri tutagihireho yarebe koko kandi ubwo twine skits aho umwe kugita. So n'ubujunane zibaho kwa turaza kwiha kasasiro mukayo muntu. Yes. So twatereho garbage skits ezo kugira ngo collecting centers tukataho no kuzita kugira ngo abantu baba bari kuba umuntu yayiha kasasiro mukaye agite mu container.
So ati ereka mbanze mbuze kibuzo ndagira watero kumando gwa ACC kanaka is it besides brainstorm any more brainstorm there is some big garbage center talona nkayona. That means abantu no bajyo mushobe putting that rubbish there ninga ekaberiho tubajigaruza.
So I will consult tinamanya jomwanya. I will find out konkani mangu most of the centers nyingi abako no huza ni koku ya chibukunji.
Yes.
Where you even have skits abantu baratamuki tibarateka mugabe. So ndaza kubuza that area eje you agamba obundi twatine plan eje kutega mu plan kujana barasekuza konkani nakugambire n'ahantu abantu ziri
Ahizi
abantu baratanga kufasa. So kandi n'abantu yabiri gazete kugira ngo tutoka sasa dushimire kuba etaramara hobwire. So ndaza kuchukura kire cyo kureba ngo tukasasi ejo.
So mone turigira kumara program yeje.
Yes.
Ndashaba agiye ikigambo cy'uwagambe haboneka abagaruzi mamasiko because haliho abantu totally abantu katugambe nk'ababire barashubura via district abaye barashubura baratambura abarashalemba aho arazga kuna kazaza kirera kara akasibo ko mwaza kagaruka bagaruze mamasiko because COVID-19. Should we think it is here to stay ninga bajiro butebeka n'abatekateke ngo
webale echo kubanza COVID-19 tulinayo konka government ekigura entambura orasa kutambura
no ari kutambura tire ko wakigamba ngo naza Kampala nkija oratina no kugamba
zeka tereho byo kweli ushimire kubojo ine mask.
Yes.
Ushimire kubo ine kintu byo kunara umungaro kanya. Ushimire kubora reba ngo aho stami toyikene na mugenzi wawe munonga wakore ibyo nawe uri wayegeta mu byabo kweli konga waruga hano ukagenda ukarara mu bara ukecinjirana bara zitize kizi bakora ngo ubundi ndwara teriho nyinshi kariya kwata nabwo tujyahika tujyacanga mu rwariro nari utishubure ngo utocire abo kwatferegwa abantu abo ndwara eje hati uhaganda bahika mukaga. Kujya kabiri ndatekateka mu government indwara eje kerinsa twire nitwega turace kukwata twakwata turaza kureba ko turabasa kuturana indwara ubundi tukarangwa abantu baguma bagerensete yabakwata munonga aba bagirwara twabajanja konkane ndijo mirimo yagira ki yagumira yakoro. Echa kabiri no benena ngo no buturabe turagira ngo abantu ibintu bimwe government byangwijeho yanguse ntambura yagira ngo abantu abaze gukora imirimo yabo ntango hariyo no kugira ngo n'amashina misogara za kubagigura abantu nabo tibari kukuratira ibintu bituragira ki biturabaganda. So kirabasha kutuma ngo nobu abantu barenda ngo bakore konka wakora terinze indwara nabwira basa kwata tukufera.
Of course turamanya amagara it is number
one. Yenda ngo to prioritizing amagara kibe kikuru munonga then echa kabiri ebindi biraza kutwongerwaho ekikuru n'amagara ibindi yabo renda kugo mugiga wabo ino magara wabo mugiga kiko wabo ino magara uratambura na zaranda nayo takazagaye toshemeye kugira ngo nacerererwa ubundo kavuga speed na katino tagira ki utahike. So yena ngo abantu beitu bamanyana ndwaleji we are in charge, we are managing cases, but we need support of the people. Abantu bale batakuratire biragiro indwara za kushanja
kandi raze kuguma
kandi turafegwa abantu abo kwana kandi tuzazibaferegwa bakatandika bine bace okutwine bace zaguma bareyongera. So ndategateka ngo kituma twafegwa bace we still have few cases, and that is the advantage. So if we can, the more we contain the disease and we remain with cases, the better. But if we just relax and we all do whatever we wish to do, then we shall have an overwhelming number of cases, which cases our care system cannot really manage. And automatically, we shall lose people. Because we have risk factors like other diseases like asthma, hypertension, diabetes, and HIV. If people have those diseases, then their survival rate is lower. And we don't know what cases, what the diseases other people could be having.
So actually, turi kumarira.
Yes.
ndamanye uyu nk'omuntu weine obutumwa bworenda kwisaha abantu what is happening in the district and society at large. Tugambire, you can give us updates about the health systems in the district so that people can know of the things running in the district of Herezo or Buliho
yebale nyenangu ekyokubanza kikuru tukugezaho kuranga twagwanisa covid kinke kikuru muno njo twebembeza ekyakabiri nituza kugiraho massive distribution of mosquito nets nakitendaga obutimba bw'ensi okureba ngo twakingira okujanjara kw'endwara y'omushiija
because we're heading to primary.
Actually teams zetu zaza kutandika kwegesa abantu muri egi week ubundi mu weeks okwezi kutakahore tuba twabugabira abo kwabwa amaziro kayika amagomboro agona n'ekite cyenda za gukora buri family buri bantu babiri tuza kubaga team maximum yo kugira ngo batunge kutimba mukaga so mwabi 14 nawe turabaheza mukaga niko tutebekanishije so mwaba abantu 14 mu family tukabarengeza ubutimba mukaga
muno ataraza mu complaints mutaje cyo kubagambire babiri kandi cyo turi kubona batanga
ndenangu abakandi hanya ngo cyaro family families nyinyi tizirimo abantu barenga 12 ndabe abantu bita batu abari kureba so nenangu twikirizane ngo icyo nicyo kintu kikuru esitubaze ko ecyakashatu tuyenanga abantu betu bagumize bakoresha ubuhere akirira amarwariro gaitu kandi waho ukira munonga kurangwa abana bakingirwa indwara z'enyisi ka polio turebere cyo cyagaruka hansi turengo bacara bakebezenda turengo abantu baguma barashaba obujanjabi bukirikare ekikuru munonga wabona wagira ubonero bw'indwara ya covid ubona umuriro gwakutemba munonga ukagira shenyiga ukatega umutwe urugire na heru yakabaye district ukiriye hirwara ubundi utakabasha kubona covid utagumamuka tukahura turinda kuferwa kuko twaturi gace kuferwa umuntu wetu gutwa wabwiye no kubanza naho kwakiga indwara ari kumunonga so ninja twakore ibyo ya Kabale district yaza kuterera kandi no buhereza ubwo
kale bobale Mr. DHO tujatura marira program ya The Bridge. Still, we are powered by Brew of Unisex Saloon, we are powered by God With Us Shoe Collection and Uphill Pictures. That is located in Bugonji for the best photography, for the best filmography and everything. Then we have a new brand in town, that is Salva Images, the best photography. DHO Kabale. We shall continue bringing to you more other people, more influential people, business people. Actually, The Bridge is not a political show. Why could you categorizing as a political show? No, that is out. The Bridge is a program that we are bringing to you and to emphasizing the growth and development of Kabale district going into a city status. So, but Kabale, the Bridge has come for politics. No, we are not running only politics, but in the politics, because the moto katika jangu obwe ine engine tujihemempie engine teratambule no, that means to in the development we have to go with politics. Where politics is good, development is there. So let us keep it on Starrays TV. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, that is Starrays UG. Facebook page tuni Starrays TV, Instagram Starrays TV, Twitter Starrays TV. Our WhatsApp is there. Just the number is 0784607050 or 075364400. Zinzo number Z to reach to us. We shall always be there for the support. Thank you.